Hi, I'm Kate. Today's lesson is about using yes, no, or short answer questions with the verb to be. We use yes, no questions in everyday communication, so let's learn how to use some of the yes, no questions together. Here is my friend Julia. We want to find out some information about Julia, so let's ask her some questions and look at her responses. Are you from England?
Yes, I am.
Are you single?
Yes, I am.
Let's look at her answers. Focus on the underlined words. What do we learn about Julia? We learn that Julia is from England and she is single. Let's ask Julia another question. Are you a student?
No, I'm not.
Look at her answer again. What do we know about Julia now? We know that Julia isn't a student. You can see that Julia said yes to the questions when something was true and no to the questions when something was not true. So, what is a yes-no question? And when do we use yes-no questions? A yes-no question is a question that has either yes or no as an answer. We use yes-no questions to find out information or facts about a person, a place, or object. You can use it to confirm if something is true or not. For yes-no questions with to be, we start the question with am, are, or is. Let's look at some examples. Are you from Italy? Yes, I am. Are you at home? No, I'm not. Let's move on. So, how can you make a yes-no question with to be? Let's take a look. You can make a yes-no question by changing the position of the verb to be. For example, she is from England. To make this into a yes-no question, you move the verb to be to the beginning of the sentence. So it's like this. Is she from England? When you move the verb to the beginning of the sentence, you are inverting it. Here are the affirmative yes-no questions. As you can see, for each subject in the affirmative form, the verb is moved to the front to make the yes-no question. Let's look at some examples. Is he from Paris? Yes, he is. Is it a phone? No, it isn't. In English, you can also make negative yes-no questions. Similar to the yes-no question earlier, you place the verb first, but in its negative form, followed by the subject. Here are the negative yes-no questions. Take a look and notice how the negative verb of to be is at the beginning of the sentence. Let's look at some examples. Aren't you from New York? Yes, I am. Isn't she a doctor? No, she isn't. Now you can use yes-no questions with to be. Today we learnt what a yes-no question is, when we can use yes-no questions with to be, and how to make yes-no questions. Thanks for watching. See you later.